to Campfire Wisdom. Grab a seat around the fire and tell us your story.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Campfire Wisdom. I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day holiday. It was definitely something special. We had our inaugural Lazy Sports League event over at Montrose Community Park, and things went well. We actually had a moment of silence out there that was extremely powerful. We had everybody around doing their sports and their activity. We called it out, and it was just amazing to be able to enjoy 1 minute of absolute silence. And the cool thing about it is everybody adhered to that. Not a peep was heard in the crowd, and that was really cool, man. A powerful moment, to say the least. So I hope you guys had a chance to reflect on Memorial Day and had a chance to be surrounded by your friends, family, loved ones, and hope it was as special for you as it was for me. Today, we are going to dive back into Camp McGill. We're going to listen to part 2 of the Fireside chat. So, without any further ado, I take you back in time and space to Camp McGill. Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys all came out, man.
Yeah.
Awesome
Thank you guys for organizing
Yeah,
that.
thank you. Finally got out for one.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like people generally just don't get out to go camping enough. Like normally it's like, oh, what are we going to do this weekend? And you think of everything you can think of except for camping.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like the general thing. I know actually most of the time that's how it is with us.
Yeah.
You know, normally when we do a camping trip we plan it like weeks in advance.
Well, you need to get to site weeks, not months in advance.
Yeah, but sometimes there's something cool about just like a spontaneous camping trip, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great place.
you can
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
glad to be
Yeah.
here to know that
Yeah,
this
it's close.
exists. It's so close.
Yeah.
This place
This
is
is the first year you can actually reserve it now.
I kind of don't like that.
Yeah, but it does make it a little bit more so you can plan. And people don't yet know about it. Like, look at, no one's.
Well, that's what I
got
mean.
these
Like, once
ones.
they catch on, we're fucked.
Well, we just got to make the most of it. You got to get your ass up here.
But you know, some of the really good like campgrounds though, like there's the one spot in the Angeles Mountains that actually has like redwoods growing in it, and like even if you leave like a Friday morning, you still won't get a spot because so many people want to go camping there just to be around the redwoods that like you have to leave on a Thursday.
How far is that from LA?
It's like an hour away.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why haven't we been there?
We actually tried going there last year and we couldn't.
There's nothing available.
There's nothing,
And
so we
you
just
can't
kept on
reserve
driving
in
down the
advance?
street
You can't
until we
reserve.
found Table Mountain Campgrounds.
Oh, it's all first.
Yeah, we did, it was pretty much spontaneous. We didn't have anything reserved, so we went there and there was nothing.
Well, and at that one you can't reserve. So it's
Can't
like if you're not
reserve.
there on Thursday, you're just not gonna camp
Yeah,
out
it
with
must be like
with a
It seems
giant
like we were
redwood
like
tree
one
next to you.
car away from getting a spot. Like the car in front of us got the spot.
Oh man.
We're like, no.
Sucks.
So we just kept driving until we found some other campground.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But actually, Table Mountain campgrounds are really awesome and easy to get to. Hour and a half. I mean, you guys could get there in like probably 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's great. I love where
At
we're
the
situated.
most.
You got really good access to stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get to Big Bear pretty quickly too, right?
Yeah.
45 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Where do you guys live?
Rancho Cucamonga, like 210 and Haven. Right by
210 and the 15,
There
basically.
you go, 210, 15. There you go. Yeah, I really like that area.
Did you guys used to be in LA?
I did, yeah. She's owned the place for about 15 years, and then I moved in. We were starting to do the baby stuff,
Right.
and then I left LA. But I'm so glad.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Tucson, actually, in many ways.
Yeah.
It's like all the benefits of Tucson in parking and like no traffic and easy access to everything,
But not 110.
but not 110. And then I got the mountains right there. Which is cool.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a good little spot. Isn't there a college one, like a medical one, like a medical
Oh,
training.
Loma.
Yeah, Loma Linda.
Oh, that's where I work. That's like 30 miles east of my house.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's where she went to school, actually.
Nice. It's a really good school and hospital, I've heard.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the Seventh-day Adventist. man.
Yeah, I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh, did you? Then you knew about it.
Yeah, that's how I know. That's
Yeah.
how I knew, because my mom came to visit. And she's like, "Oh, Loma Linda
Oh, yeah.
Hospital and whatever." And she started talking. I was like, "Oh, it must be." And then I like looked it up and was like, "Oh, yep, that's."
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to private school for
Where at?
in Colorado.
Oh.
When I was a kid.
Where'd you go
But
to college
for
then?
Seventh-day Adventist. I didn't go to college.
Like which one of the Loma Linda colleges or Adventist colleges did you go to?
Yeah, I got out of the private school in like 7th grade.
Gotcha.
What do they believe? What is the focus of that church?
It's like a pretty, I would say, pretty basic like Christian
Yeah.
religion. They believe the Sabbath was on Saturday. Right? I'd
That's
say
the
that's
big
like the biggest difference.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Go to
difference.
church on Saturday instead of Sunday.
And they're more strict with like the Friday.
They are,
to
yeah. Like
evening,
we weren't.
like a real Sabbath,
Gonna get hot.
like a Jewish Sabbath.
Yes.
No, I'm just sitting there.
That's why, like, anytime there's a get together or whatever on a Friday or Saturday and working, I'm like, nobody will trade me.
Yeah.
Like,
And yeah,
half
I'm
the staff
sure.
is Adventist, they're not trading me.
Right? I definitely remember my mom.
outside
My dad really
All the
wasn't
way
like
to-
into it
Uh-huh.
when I was a kid, but my mom was always very much like after the sun went down on Friday,
Yeah.
and then we couldn't do anything on Saturdays after church unless it was like nature or
Yeah, like no
religion.
studying or anything like that.
Yeah, like we could watch. She let us watch movies, but they had to be like biblical movies or
Oh,
nature
shoot.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a selection!
Yeah, I mean, we had some Hanna-Barbera cartoons that were pretty cool.
I'd rather watch the paint dry.
What about like sports?
Did you paint the wall?
Well,
for me,
no,
please?
like
Like,
I
do
was
something.
I was in gymnastics, so
Oh, there you go.
I would have meets, but
You couldn't go to them?
I could, yeah,
Oh.
we did, but I feel like they were on Sundays a lot. Once my brother started crushing at football, though, we stopped going to church.
Oh, because Saturday football game.
Yeah, or Friday night and
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, and
Brother
Yeah,
sister.
yeah, that's
everybody
right.
felt like that was way more entertaining.
Yeah.
Including my mom, man. She was like the loudest one. She was like,
That's great.
"Fuck church!
Yeah,
This is
right.
awesome."
That's cool.
She didn't scream that out, but that would have been pretty funny.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I had a pretty religious back, not like anything. It was Lutheran, but my parents every Sunday was like church. It wasn't an option for a while.
Yeah,
They
we had
still
to
go.
go.
That's crazy.
If we didn't go
Yeah.
Sunday, we had to go
yeah.
Saturday night. It was like a 30-minute math.
Yeah.
Like they were pretty strict.
It wasn't an option either.
You grew up Lutheran too?
Catholic.
Yeah, Lutheran's like Catholic light.
Yeah.
We do the standing, sitting, like all the same thing.
You know, I stopped going like right when I moved out here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was going pretty regularly with like my family and stuff, and you know, I enjoyed it and stuff. And then I came out here, and Aaron was going. He's like, "Hey, dude, come to my church." I'm like, "All right, cool." And I went and checked it out, and like the sermon was just all like the minister was like gay bashing really bad.
Oh God!
Super uncomfortable, and
Aaron
I'm
was
like,
going
that's
to that,
not
bowing
like that's
down.
not what this is about. Like, this dude is like, he's corrupting an entire like religion and just making it look awful, and everything he's saying is untrue. But I mean, it was like really like he was
weird
coming
that was
down
in
on
LA,
it. Well,
though,
he was coming down on it like super hard. I bet he was.
He's changed his views or no?
What's that?
Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
lightened up
Okay.
big time.
But he used to go like until when? When did he chill out?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he went for.
We need a report on Aaron's
Yeah, I'd like
religious.
to know how often you go to
Yeah,
church.
what is your
you
religious
believe.
standing?
How often are you
Can I
going to
borrow
church?
Cincy?
Can I borrow somebody's headlamp?
Yeah.
Well, you know, and it's kind of
Oh, shoot up.
that's the kind of crazy thing about it is like
I put
It really
your,
comes down to the guy
screen on,
preaching
by the way.
because
Oh,
they
thank
really
you.
do have so
Thank
much
you.
influence and it could get nasty.
And I'm totally fucking blind.
Oh, I totally did that to myself
Sorry.
earlier.
What happened?
I just turned it on
You're
right
gonna be
into
seeing
my
tires
eye.
for
Oh,
minutes.
fuck, man.
Yeah,
I can't
sucks.
see anything.
Great. Well, glad I have this lamp now. Because I definitely wouldn't be able to see otherwise. Okay, sorry if I blind anyone.
I do it on accident all the
Yeah,
time.
she does it all the time. I'm like, babe, please turn off your light. You're killing me.
Okay.
You're killing me, Smalls.
We're gonna. Sorry, guys.
I wonder if that'll ever, like, disappear. You're killing me, Smalls.
Well, that kid's a Scientologist,
Is he?
Yeah, he lives in our neighborhood.
super big and the one next to Stamp.
The fat kid?
Yeah,
No shit.
he's like the staple there.
Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thunk it?
You want to pee in the woods,
Like,
Trish?
what
I'm
kind of
going
demons do
to.
you have in your closet that you need the shift in Scientology to keep it hush hush?
Getting in the s'mores there, huh?
Yep.
Is this your first one?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a nice skewer there, man. I can see the mushroom.
First one.
The mushroom.
I was called mushrooms.
Is there rice?
Greg, can you shine your light down around here?
Can you shine me?
Oh, you lost it.
Lost a checker.
Why'd you waste chocolate?
How dare you?
You want to do a gourmet one?
Wait, with like the caramel one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Dude, I can see the fucking marshmallow like swelling. It's like throbbing like a fucking glowing orb.
I love them to like catch fire briefly. And
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's a slight
You want
round. No, I brush my teeth. I'm good. Thanks. Did you mind a little bit?
Sure.
Should I stand up?
What's that?
Should I stand up?
Yeah, stand up. Actually, no, hold on a second. You got the dog.
It's okay.
I get you. I can run.
Can we just brush our teeth and like spit on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could spit in the inside of the fire if you want to. Too. Dry out.
Ooh, I'm getting there. It's about to happen.
Thank you, baby.
There's coffee. That's not the ball. It's sagging.
Oh, yeah. That's
I was waiting for it to light.
It was almost there.
I know, but I pushed out because it was sliding off the end.
Oh, yeah. I forgot this thing's recording. Like, oh, yeah, it feels good.
Matt, you're doing a good job.
It's all about patience.
It is about patience. It's entertaining. I could do a screensaver with marshmallow.
Fire pit.
Feel good about this.
It's good.
Gave me a good kick in there.
You did? All right.
Did you pick up, Marion?
I feel like
Oh.
bubbles. It's more like
It's
the
gas.
movements from the beginning.
Oh.
Like inside, like bubbly
Oh.
kicks. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Before it was like you feel it hard.
Yeah.
Now it's more, it feels internal.
And so, Marion, you have the same due date as us.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you describe
That is
the
nuts.
kicks? What does it feel like?
It depends on what it's doing.
No, I mean, like-
Sometimes I'll get like up and down, like he's kicking and punching
Oh,
you
like
in the top.
stretching.
That's like
Okay.
crazy pants.
Okay. So you can feel that.
Oh yeah, I
both of
can
those.
feel like him using all of his limbs at once, or when he's shifting his elbows or his legs. Like I
Okay.
can feel it against the. It's like imagine if you were a fish bowl and you felt the fish coming up against the glass.
Okay. Okay.
You feel all of that.
Okay. Interesting. That's a good analogy.
All of the
Imagine you were a fish
flutterings.
bowl. Chocolate, chocolate. And you, babe, you feel
Your
the hiccups.
skin was the glass, you know, so like you felt only what was
So you're
hitting the
chocolate nut?
glass.
Okay. Okay.
Here, eat this with it.
I like that. It's a good analogy.
So when you feel little punches, you know, it's like, okay, there's other movement going on in there, but you're only feeling it's touching the bubble.
Okay. That makes sense. Do you feel hiccups?
No, I don't think I'd been able. I probably have, but I haven't been able to.
And you know, why do you think it's hiccup? Because it's like repetitive, right?
Yeah, because it's not forceful like a arm or a leg.
Yeah.
And it's like repetitive,
Gotcha.
like same intervals.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
That's cool.
3 or 4 of them live at a time at the most, and then they're gone.
That's cool.
What's that? I don't want that.
What do you want?
It's just cold ass chocolate. Some bullshit.
Would you like me to make you a s'more, honey?
Gosh, man, you can get the
Honey,
goddamn...
do you want a s'more with the Ghirardelli?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, did somebody just fall in there?
No.
Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion to Fireside Chat Part 2 and discover what, if anything, fell inside of the fire next week on Campfire Wisdom.
All right, guys. Sorry. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with that, but I want to thank you guys for listening. Obviously, having a lot of fun doing this and having a lot of fun sharing all of our camping trips. There will be more to come. I want to remind everybody that we got some exciting events coming down in the future here. We're going to be doing some interviews with buddies of mine, Matt and Nick, and we're going to talk a little bit about a hunting trip that we're going to be going on here at the end of June. And I also want to remind everybody that I still have a free sleeping bag on the chopping block. I want to hear from one of you. The first person to send me an email, let me know what you think about the show. I will send you a very nice sleeping bag that you can actually use on your next camping adventure. So thank you so much for listening. Hope you're having a great time with it. And I hope you're finding your time and your opportunity to get outside. Until next week, guys, hope you guys have a great one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Campfire Wisdom is brought to you from the hills of Rancho Cucamonga. We'd like to thank the men and women that protect our national parks and forests. You make this journey possible. Theme music by Sean Cromwell.